rolling again.
I think we should say something like, we're John Eric Art. We're going to be bringing you lots of content about creativity, media, art, music,
Graphics,
graphics,
3D animation,
3D animation, UFOs,
Woodstock, art,
art,
and a whole bunch of fun stuff.
creativity.
All right, so let's... Hi, I'm John.
I'm Eric. We're John Eric Art. We're going to be bringing you lots of content about creativity, media, art, Woodstock, painting, music,
graphic design, artificial intelligence, and much more. So stay tuned, and we're going to start soon on our first premiere broadcast.
Perfect.
We're keeping rolling, so...
Hey, we're John Eric Art. We're going to be bringing you lots of content about creativity, multimedia, music, art, Woodstock, UFOs, artificial intelligence, computers, anything that you can possibly imagine that's going to be interesting to you. You're going to love it.
And stay tuned and like and subscribe and share this podcast. All right, let's start the interview. Hi, I'm John.
Hey, I'm Eric.
We're John Eric Art. So, Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, buddy.
Yeah, it's good. How's it going? We just met like a month ago.
We just met a month ago.
And we started this enterprise, John Eric Art. It's amazing. It's an amazing prospect. We have our first hit song on our hands, Celestial Heartache. We've been working on that this morning at the studio, my studio, NJ Sound. And it's coming out amazingly well. I've shared it with like 40 people. And so far, the feedback is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, and we just clicked. It's amazing. I coincidentally live like a block away from you, and it's like synergy and magic that we
and
just
the universe brought us together.
Universe brought us together. We just clicked. Everything we're doing is amazing. We have so much in common. We have a background in computers, music. I grew up in Woodstock.
I visited Woodstock when I was a young kid for many, many years. We spent the summer there many times.
We were there
in the 1970s and 80s.
Yeah, that's an amazing thing. Tell me a little bit about your time in Woodstock.
Oh wow! Well, I can tell you, I visited my dad's house in Bearsville. I think it was Bearsville. Is that a place?
Yeah,
Bearsville is a place. He had a 5-acre lot, house on a hill, and I would hang out with him the entire summer, many summers in a row. And I would ride dirt bikes, snowmobiles with our neighbors, Doreen and Brian Angevine. If you're out there, Brian or Doreen, I remember riding over those quicksand things we're peeling out, and we're like, are we going to sink? We would just buzz through them, and the snowmobiles being knocked over on a snowplow on the side of a big thing we just wipe out. That was awesome. Winters and summers.
We had like the same childhood. We had the same adulthood. We're like brothers from another mother.
Yep.
I believe that there's so much synergy between the things that we're doing energy-wise.
And we're getting things done so quickly. We set up a Google Drive with 100 gigabytes. We've already filled up 10 gigabytes of content in the first 2-3 weeks. And we're going to be plowing through the podcasts on YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
So if you're a TikTok member, if you're not a TikTok member, this is going to be on YouTube and TikTok. Sign up for TikTok before this coming Sunday, the 19th. Today's January 12th, 2025. This is our premiere broadcast. And we just want to share with you what we're doing, what we're starting, and all the things we're interested in. But if you don't have TikTok already, download it now, because it's not going to be in the app stores coming this next Sunday.
Get on TikTok. Get on TikTok. Now, I mean, you have an amazing facility here,
Oh
NJ
yeah.
Sound. I mean, do you want to tell me a little bit about? I mean,
NJ
I
Sound,
know
I've been
about
doing
it,
it
but
for 12 years now.
yeah,
It's amazing. It started with just a $65,000 AMEC Big One custom 44 channel mixing board. That was the only thing that was in here. They gutted the multi-million-dollar studio. Now it's a $500,000 studio. So I've been building it up over the past 12 years, reinvesting all the profits in the studio to get the best gear and the best audio visual production that you can get for a reasonable amount. And I have everything from Native Instruments Complete Ultimate Collector's Edition to Arturia, many keyboards, bass guitar, electric guitars, acoustic drums, electronic drums, Antelope Audio Orion 32 Plus ADC DAC third generation, which has all the built-in FPGA zero latency compressors, equalizers that are like worth millions of dollars. And I can do all the most amazing stuff at my studio. I have the best microphones from Advanced Audio in Canada, great audio microphone company. I know the people that work, I know the owner personally, and he gives me great deals. I have like 20 microphones that are probably like $20,000 right there. And I have preamps. I have a lunchbox from API, eight channel preamps, two from API, two from Neve, uh, two from Vintech, and one from Chandler, Little Devil, and the Burl B1D for the bass and the kick drum. Really amazing. And I get analog digital sound. I've been recording hundreds of artists over the past 12 years, hip hop, rap, house, singer, songwriter,
yeah.
choirs, you name it. I've done it all.
I was gonna say, John, one of the amazing things that really struck me about this place that's so great is that you really have a great vibe here. I mean, obviously, like you said, it's professional. You have it's really high tech, but you have like this kind of the best of analog, low tech, and high tech,
Yep.
and it really has a great vibe here for people to come and hang out. You have
Yeah,
a
the
chill
chill
out
room.
room,
The chill room is
chill
awesome. It's a
room.
famous room. Many
Yeah,
people have had a great time there. It's amazing. It's an amazing room. There's a 5.1 surround sound stereo system. So if you're done recording, we could chill out for half an hour, listen to your mixes there right away, instantaneously on a $200 stereo system. I even have Klipsch speakers here with a turntable. If you ever press vinyl, I can play your vinyl album on the turntable,
amazing.
and you can listen to your songs on the Klipsch speakers that are really good. They're $200 speakers. You want to, of course, you can hear the studio speakers, which were $750 each. The subwoofer was, I think, $300 by JBL. So if you want to hear the control room sound, it's the best sound you'll hear. But if you want to hear how your mixes sound on many different speakers, I have little JBL Charge 4s or whatever they are, Charge something. 4 of those so you can have quadraphonic sound. And the more speakers you listen to your mix on, and the more you listen to your mix over many weeks after you finish it, the more you get fresh ears. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, and you just want to make the best sound. So you may have to come back in and do some overdubs and make your mix better. I
Yeah.
do mixing and mastering too for a long time, and I have like the best waves and other plugins from Black Rooster and other companies, that tens of thousands of dollars worth of plugins, so I can do everything right in the box, and also with the Orion 32 Plus third generation.
I mean that's why I love being here and working with you on songs and creative stuff. It's just like you have the best of everything, the best of both worlds, analog and digital, but there's really an amazing vibe here. And I feel like really anyone can come in, whether you're, amateur, professional, seasoned songwriter, a rock band,
Yep.
up and coming hip hop, rapper.
Yeah.
You have all the equipment to cover all those genres,
Yep.
and you and I working together. It's just been amazing the fact that there's
The synergy.
the
Yeah.
synergy,
The synergy is so
here.
amazing. It's so fast. Our
Yeah.
workflow is so amazing. We're churning out. I think we're up to our 10th song now that we've done in like a month. we have just all these song ideas, and they're just amazing.
We've just got
And we're
the
looking for talent. If you're a talented singer and you're young and you can grow into the profession, female, male, even older. You can be older. We have no age bias, but we want to have talent. Then we'll cultivate you. We'll set up a website for you, cultivate your talent, set up your social media if you haven't already done that. I taught in Bergen Community College for a year and 2.5 years. Just recently, they had me come in as an adjunct social networking for business. So I know how to do all those things, and I've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, that's another
And
amazing thing that
yeah,
we have in common, John, is
yeah,
we're both in,
technology. I've been using
technology,
computers since
computer.
1980, the first generation, 8088 and 8086. I programmed Pascal, where every space and semicolon made a difference. It wouldn't compile if you had one extra space or if you're missing a semicolon. And I did a thing with DNA, the nucleotides, AGCT, and me and my friend Matthew Dickinson in freshman year in high school, we did on CGA graphics, computer graphics array, 320 by 280 or something like that, or low resolution. You would type in a sequence AGCT and it would put the corresponding pair in CGA graphics. Crazy. And Pascal programming language, which was impossible to work with. But we got an A in that class. That was a fun class.
That's an amazing story.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, we could, that kind of, so the combination that we have technology wise helps us work together well. But as you said, like
we
anybody
bring in other artists,
bring in other artists.
We can craft a song for you specifically with your style.
Yeah.
And there would be an additional fee for that, and we'd have to split the royalties. But we can do a lot of amazing work for you. And yeah, check out njsound.com, check out johneric.art, and check our link tree. It's on this podcast. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel, please do so. This is our first premiere episode, and we're going to be having a lot of content coming through. We're doing this once a week on Sundays, and the podcast will be published once it's edited with post-production at probably 7 p.m. on Sunday night. So you can check out, if you subscribe and get notifications on the YouTube channel, you'll see that the podcast is ready. So don't forget to tell all your friends about John Eric Art. This is my new friend, Eric. We've done amazing things, and stay tuned for more episodes. This is our premiere episode. We're going to be talking about all fun things, going into CBGB's in New York City, Alcatraz, the bar in Alcatraz, meeting Joey Ramone, meeting Phil Spector at Yankee Stadium at the U2 tour, hanging out with all these famous, David Lee Roth at this cat club, and all these things. Back in the 80s, there was no iPhone, there was no phones, there were no cameras. So the musicians and celebrities would feel free to hang out with their fans, and they did it all the time. And you would bump into famous people, and they'd be ordinary people just having a good time with you, getting drunk, getting high, having a good time. And it was an amazing time in the 1980s.
We've got some great stories between the two of us, John. Yeah. We're definitely going to keep people entertained.
And he was in a band in the 1990s. You got to look it up. Look him up.
Yeah, I was in a band called Gutter Boy.
He played bass.
Find us, yeah.
So you can find him on the internet. And I was in bands, and I have my music published all. Jai Beam is my artist name. If you go to jaibeam.com, you'll see that. You can see not my entire collection, but a big collection of my music that I've done since 1985. That's when I published my first song. I had to mail in a cassette to the copyright office, fill out the paper on paper with pen, send the cassette, and write all the thing in there. And I have it. I think I sent it in 1987 because it took me a while to get the mojo up to get all that ready. But now with the internet, you can publish within minutes on the copyright office, and we'll have tips on how to publish your music, what the best avenues. We'll talk about ASCAP, BMI, SESAC. SESAC is the best one, SESAC. They seek you out, and I've had many SESAC artists come right to the studio, and they get commissioned to do albums. I've helped Mary Lobb, many other CSAC artists come in here. I've had famous celebrities in the studio, The Sopranos, Chris McDonald, the voiceover artist for MSC cruise lines and all that stuff. So I do ADR work, audio visual, post-production, pre-productions. We do songwriting and graphics and everything, animations and videos. And I was going to have my friend Harry Kapoor come here today. He's a world-renowned cinematographer. So we could do your music video. If you need a music video created within a good limited budget, we can create a music video for you, Eric, myself, and Harry, and do top quality stuff. I'll be posting videos. We could do short films. We're going to work on short films with Harry and Eric and I.
Yeah.
And we're going to do amazing stuff. So stay tuned and please like and subscribe to the channel and share it.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Tune into our podcasts. We're going to be bringing you all sorts of amazing stories that you're going to love. And we can't wait to see you out there.
Tune in again
Tune
next
in again.
Sunday. This is our first premiere episode this Sunday. Don't forget to sign up to TikTok. It's going to disappear in the app stores. You're not going to be able to download it, but you'll still be able to use it if you after the 19th. But the 19th, you won't be able to get a new account. So make sure you get your TikTok account as soon as you can. Stay tuned for more, and it's great chatting with you. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Peace
out. Premiere episode. Peace out. All right.
All right, John. Well,
All right.
we got something.
We got something.